Hey guys, sorry I haven't posted in forever, but as you can tell by the title of this video, I have been super busy because I had the OGTs this week. Yay, this month. This week would have been not happening, but yay, they're over, they're done, I'm done. I had them 2 weeks ago, so on the 10th, started on Monday the 10th. So I'm just gonna talk to you about what the OGTs are and how K-12 relates and my experiences on it. So I hope you like it. So we're going to start with what the OGTs are. The OGTs are the Ohio graduation tests. So pretty much, starting in your 10th grade year, you have to take these tests, and if you don't pass them, you don't graduate. But the good thing is that if you don't pass the test the first time, you can take it until your 12th grade year. So you have plenty of chances. I think you have 2 chances a year to take the test. So if you don't pass it the first time, you can keep retaking it. And the best part is, if you passed it, you never have to take it again. So those are good things about the Ohio. So pretty much what it is, it's a whole week of testing. And I think I said this is a pretty important testing, but it's 5 tests over 5 days, which makes sense. So a test every day. And there's reading, math, writing, science, and history, or social studies, in that order. So math on Monday, social studies on Friday, and then, all the in-betweens. So that's great. Good and dandy. They normally have 2 different testing times. You can take them in the morning, and I took mine in the morning at 9 o'clock a.m. And then you can take them at, I think the other option for me was 6 p.m., but I decided to take them in the morning just because I thought I'd be better. The actual test itself is 44 questions. And most of them are multiple choice, which are worth 1 point each. And then there's every 5th question, I would say, is a short answer. So those are worth 2 points. So you write, a really small paragraph. And then I only saw oh, sorry, lost my voice there. I only saw 1 on each test, extended response, which are 4 points, which should probably be an essay. So, yeah, some of them, but they're not that bad. You have 2.5 hours to take each test. So, for me, time limit was a little bit pushing it. It's okay. I got done. I never got cut off in time, but I did feel a little bit rushed at some of the ends of the tests, but that's good. I don't think I missed anything, so if I did, you guys can check it out. But anyway. So how K-12 handles this, pretty much every public school, no matter if you're in online or in actual brick and mortar, you have to take the OGTs. And they start you studying for it super early. And if you're in K-12 in the younger grades, I think if you're a lower classman and below, you definitely know what Study Island is because it's required. And if you haven't passed your OGTs, you're still going to be doing Study Island, which kind of stinks. But Study Island is just pretty much a prep site for the OGTs. So that's all it is. So I guess you're used, if you're in K-12, you're used to doing your schoolwork on the computer. But not in the OGTs case. You're actually getting up or getting ready and going to a location and going there and with other classmates and teachers. So some teachers from around the area and classmates come in, which is really great because I got to meet some friends. I actually got to put a name with a face, which was really weird because I'd actually talked to her before over Class Connects, but she didn't have a Facebook or anything, so I couldn't really talk to her. But it was wait, Valerie, I know you, and she's like, oh my gosh, you're Hannah, and I'm like, you're Valerie, and it was great. It was so fun. So I got to meet lots of new people, and the teachers were so nice. They were really great. So yeah, they really ran over it. As what to bring and expect and stuff, I would definitely bring pencils just in case, and I bring 4 or 5 because I went through 4 really fast. I went through 4 nicely sharpened pencils. So I would bring lots of pencils and sharpened. My location did provide pencils and erasers, but I don't know if your location will, so I would bring pencils just to be safe. Also, they provide a calculator for you on your math test and your science test, which is kind of a big issue for a lot of people because they don't know how to work the calculator. And it's not that hard to figure out, but I would suggest, hold on, I have a very similar version to the one on the OGTs. And just to know how you're doing it, this is the Texas Instrument TI-30XA. This is a little bit bigger. This has all the buttons, but on the OGT calculator, it's a lot smaller. It's the same kind, except like you have to do this and like press this. See how these yellow letters, and you press this second button over here, that would change it to those yellows. So that's really important on the OGTs because, like, I mean, your powers are in there. So this is like a little bit more advanced than the one on the OGT. But I would suggest like getting your hands on one of those calculators and just knowing how to use it. Because for me, it was kind of hard getting. I mean, like, I'm kind of tech savvy, so it wasn't that bad for me. But I mean, I spent a lot of my time trying to figure out the calculator. So I would know the calculator before you go in, especially if you're not good with math. So yeah, I guess that's all you need to bring. Bring water, because it is sometimes a long test and you need a little bit of drink, which is great. And also bring a sweater, because it can get cold, so you want to bring a sweater. So I guess my experiences on the test, as the difficulty goes, like, honestly, to me, it wasn't here or there. It was like, you know, it wasn't terribly hard where I was like, oh, I'm gonna fail, or it wasn't like, I'm passing this so easily, you know. It was, you know, it was challenging, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, some questions were like, oh, really? Come on, that's like second grade. And then others were like, oh, I haven't even learned this yet. And for me, the tests were designed for some people who were in higher grades than me. Like, I accidentally got held back in math. I did pre-algebra for 3 years, and now the test was designed for people to take it in geometry. So, you know, things like that. Like, I didn't learn some of the stuff on the test, and like, I got back the day after the math OGT, and I'm like, I'm learning. I had like 4 questions on this on the OGT, and I had no idea what they were, and I'm learning it now. So that was kind of disappointing, but anyways, so yeah, I mean, the best part about it is that, especially on those writing questions, if you like, the teachers made it really clear, if you just restate the question, they'll try to give you a point for it. Because, Owen, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm making a video. This is my little brother. He's the one in,
Guess what this is? Have some. Taste it.
I know what.
What is it?
Is this Pop-Tart?
No. Get the vanilla stuff too. Oh, darn it. Take some of it.
I don't want it. What is it?
It's a freeze-dried ice cream thing. I got it at Walmart.
Oh, it's a freeze-dried.
Yeah, get the chocolate and the white stuff at the same time. It'll taste good. Let it go
I'm
in
an
your mouth.
astronaut. Okay, I'm taking a video of this. Oh, you just spilled it all over me! Anyway, so I'm going to really quickly finish this up because it's getting really long, and now I'm covered in freeze-dried ice cream sandwich.
You can eat it off your sock.
I'm not eating it off my sock. So, my favorite one was writing, just because I like to write, but there are 2 essay questions on that. There's an essay in the beginning, and then there's an essay at the end, and then there's, I think, 2 or 3 short answer questions, and then there's very little, very, very, very little multiple choice because you're writing an essay, and they give you lots of time to write that. So, if you have any questions at all, please contact me. If you want to know anything else, yeah. So, I hope you have a good time studying for those OGTs, because some kids came in there and asked what test they were taking that morning, and I was like, I was studying until I can. So get lots of sleep, drink lots of water, eat breakfast. That's a big thing, eat breakfast, because I didn't do that one morning and it was bad. So make sure you're ready and prepped. I know you can do it because I did it, and I'm a stress maniac, so I'm pretty sure you guys can handle it. Alright, bye!